Welcome to Bicycle Heaven. My name's Craig Morrow, and I'm the one that started Bicycle Heaven. And I actually got started out of my home in a garage in Bellevue, PA. It all started when I used to do auto body work, and I got sick from the paint fumes. I got tired of that kind of work, and I needed something to do. So I ended up finding a bike in a scrapyard. I took it home, fixed it up, and then ended up giving it to a kid down the road. And that's how Bicycle Heaven started. Then I started fixing bikes for other kids and their parents and whatever. And since I always liked antiques and collectible items, and I had a Stingray orange crate when I was a kid, I started looking for that kind of thing. And then we ended up coming here at Bicycle Heaven, which is on 1800 Preble Avenue down here on the north side. So here we have the Monarch Silver King bicycles. There's two of them here. They're very sought after bikes. They're made out of all aluminum. They were made in Shelby, Ohio. Very collectible. They were also a high-end bicycle. They came with a key lock that you could lock the front end, and then it had the battery pack that supplied the headlight, the horn, and just beautiful bikes, as you can see. It's one of our favorite bikes here at Bicycle Heaven. So this other Shelby down here, also a Monarch Silver King, it's called a hex tube. And if you look at the frame, it's not round and smooth. This one here also came with a Springer front end, headlight, and just a beautiful all aluminum frame with stainless steel fenders. So this is a very nice muscle bike here, and this bike was made by George Barris. So George Barris built the Batmobile. He also did the Munster Mobile and things like that. So he was a designer who made a lot of bikes for movies. And this is a Bandito. There's only a couple of them known. They were very unique, and he designed the bike, George Barris did. And it has a one-of-a-kind sissy bar on it to do wheelies. Had the big bench seat here, and red line tires, and very rare, unique bike, and we were glad to have that one here. This one over here also is a George Barris bike, and this one here actually glows in the dark, and it had uranium actually in the paint, and that was a very rare thing, of course, to have back in the day. This one came with the magnesium mag wheels. They look more or less like a car mag wheel. George Barris was into race cars and a lot of designing movie bikes and things like that. What we have here are the motorized bicycles. And these ones here are from the 40s. And they came with a huge gas tank and horn tank and toolbox built into it. They came with a drum brake on it. They look like motorcycles, but they were actually bicycles. And it's a twin engine motors on them. And they came with a Springer front end and a lot of suspension. Quite unique and very nice bike. So here we have Pee Wee Herman's bicycle. Anyways, it's one of our big attractions here at Bicycle Heaven. This is one of 4 known. They actually made 14 of them for the movie. And this is one of the original movie bikes. It's really unique. It was a Schwinn bicycle, of course, customized from the movie prop builders to have this bike for Pee Wee Herman's show. It has a neat, unique front light on. It has a siren. It has a radio that was built into it. Pee Wee Herman himself, Paul Rubin, was known to have 2 of them, and the Bike Museum of America has one, and Bicycle has this one as well. So what we have here is a pedal car. And this is something kids loved when they were young kids. Because you could drive it around like a real car. You know, you pedaled it, of course. This one came with a little antenna, came with the bell. This one more is like the fire truck. It came with removable ladders that you could use, and you steered it around, and you rode it around like a little car. But pedal cars were around since the 1920s and all the way up. So if you were a kid in that Christmas time, you got one of these, you were a lucky kid. Well, thank you for coming to Bicycle Heaven on this short tour. Bicycle Heaven is the world's largest bike shop and museum. We do repairs and we send parts all around the world, and we actually got the bike trail that's right beside the bike museum here that goes from here all the way to DC. A good way to find more information about Bicycle Heaven is you could go to bicycleheaven.org. That's our website, and we have a virtual tour there that you can go through, and we have a lot of items for sale on there and a lot about the Bicycle Heaven Museum and its history.